That's really how long that song is.
Yeah, man.
I thought it would be longer. Well, let me switch over real quick. You know, that doesn't... Wait a minute.
We don't want to hear your butler.
Ah! Hi, Nirvana. Okay. Hi. How are we doing?
Chicken.
I'm doing swell.
Oh god, I hate
Hey.
echoing you. Hold on. Oh, there we go.
That's great to hear. I'm glad that we're all okay.
Yeah, we are all perfectly fine.
Yeah. Allow me to continue stalling you all while I get everything in order. It seems as though today is you know, I feel like I need to plan these things out a little bit better so that I'm not so I'm not scrambling to get all this done the day of. But you know, it's so nice to feel like I don't have to do anything throughout the week.
Why don't you just why don't you plan the next one after a session? So that way you've got it on the brain.
Well, the thing is, I'm always planned. I mean, the entire story is planned out more or less. It's just it's a matter of making the maps, putting the sheets together, doing the writing that I need to more to help myself when I'm running the game, and yeah, that's about it. I think the thing that takes the longest is the maps, because I have to do a lot of humming and hawing, finding the right parts for each bit, because I make them all myself.
Yeah.
So
Isn't it always so much easier when you can do in-person games and just, like, draw everything out with erase markers?
I mean, I could still do that. It's just, it's not up to my standards for presentation most of the time. I did it for my my follow game. There was a certain point where I just had to say screw it and just draw everything on scenery images. That ended up working a lot better than I thought it would.
There are a good number of, I know, like, map assets that Roll20 has, but most of them are, like, you have to buy. And while most of them are, like, decent, they're not buy-level quality.
Yeah. I have purchased some things for this game, though. Much more readily than I would have in other settings.
Ooh.
Someone's clicking on the mountains.
It's me.
It's you! You fuck! Okay. Windows are prepared. I have some notes over here up to a certain point. Oh god, oh god. So, allow me to switch over to our game. Look, there's our game.
Yeah.
So, would either of you like to take the initiative and maybe summarize what we did last time?
I would. Okay.
Is it gonna do the voice?
Last time on Taka till Jailhouse. I'll remember how to pronounce that properly eventually. Our heroes were following a distress signal, found a young woman trapped at the bottom of a chasm, ravine, whatever you'd call it. And after helping her out, she led them to a ragtag base of survivors. These survivors appeared to be unaligned, and after some questioning with their, what was his name? Did they say commander? Well, I'm trying to find my notes real quick. I want to say it was commander. Basically, and after a discussion with Anders Peterson.
Stans.
Stunts? What about it?
He's got an extra last name or something going on. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Is there actually something in roll 20? No. Okay.
Well, you know, I should probably put them up here.
Note taking. God, I need to be better about that.
Let me let you guys at least look at them.
Okay. But yeah, we were at their little camp, their little base camp, and then it got attacked, and we had to fight off some fellas. Some enemy fellas showed up, and we had to fight them off, and they were trying to steal their giant's milk containers, their little containers, and then I got shot.
Yes.
Right in my leg, and it was pretty dire. But we fought them off barely, and that was it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a pretty astute assessment here. Let me add a few words into the characters that you have seen, their bio.
Hell yeah, dude.
I think I deleted my macro on accident. No.
Oh no.
I have to make it again. That's fine. It's not that hard. I just can't remember what it is.
Ooh, excuse me. All right. So, it's been about 3 days now since the JGC attacked stunts, and Damien, you were carried off to the hospital by one of Stotts' militia members. And assuming that you were going to stay there and get better, that is where you're at.
Okay.
All right.
I'm there.
Connor, I have a question for you. Mm-hmm. Are you the kind of person to go and visit someone in the hospital?
Probably.
Yeah?
Given he probably has some bad memories of it, even though he has some, of like going out in and out of the hospital a lot himself. But right now, as far as Connor knows, Damien is the only person that he can trust. Because for all he knows, the rest of these people might all be deserters and might just like kill them all at any moment.
All right. Well, Connor, we can assume, we'll say that you are visiting Damien in the hospital right now. Any fun chats you two need to have?
Do we have a deck of cards?
Deck of cards.
I definitely don't have one on myself.
No, deck of cards seems like one of those things that a hospital probably has.
Yeah, okay.
Well, how convenient then that there's actually a card system built into Roll20
that I don't want to use because I don't know how to get them off my screen.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Unfortunately, we're not going to have an impromptu game of Go Fish during the session.
Well, maybe next time.
We can say, however, you guys are definitely playing some form of cards.
Mm-hmm. But which one of us is it gaming?
Roll for luck, both of you.
Oh, shit.
I think my luck is, like, ass, if I remember correctly.
Well,
yeah, my luck is 3. Okay.
Okay, so I'd have to do... Come on, let me get the... What? No!
Uh-oh. Well,
Best 2 out of 3.
Okay. You guys can do whatever you want.
Okay. Oh, I didn't mean... Okay, well, add 5 to that and it's still 9. God damn it.
All right, well, Damien, you're drugged up. It's a bit difficult for you to play cards right now. You're not making the best decisions. Also, I have to say the cards are not agreeing with you.
This is proves that I have a higher luck stat IRL than Jake does.
No, I'm lucky as hell. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently at this virtual fake game of fake cards, I am not doing so hot, and I will leave it at that.
All right. Connor, as you're feeling frustrated from losing yet another hand, you hear a knocking on the door to the hospital room. You are in a hospital room, I should say. Your leg has been put up for a few days. Feeling a little bit better, but still as best not all that good considering you kind of got shot and got shredded.
Dude, I got shot pretty mean.
You did. And before either of you can respond to it, it opens up, and you see this lady coming through. There she is. She's a little bit big.
Oh, dude, that lady.
That lady. Let me make her a bit bigger for you guys. You can better see who you are. There you go. Kind of just seems kind of big guy. So anyways, you see this lady come in. It seems to be about early 30s possibly. And she's also got a series of golden stars tattooed on the left side of her face. Comes in, says hi. let me get the voice on here. Hey there. Are you guys the pilots that just showed up a few days ago?
Yeah, definitely. I got this cool new hole in my leg to prove it too.
Yeah. How's that doing, by the way?
Well, can't walk yet, but I'm hoping to soon.
Oh, a note for you. Your leg is up to 5 hits. That's how much it's healed.
Okay, I can, I'll throw that in.
Hold on, I gotta close the door.
Okay, he's closing the door.
Dog.
Get out of here, dog.
What the dog doing?
Closing the door at the
What the
bottom.
pooch doing?
What are you talking about? Excuse me, stream. Dog stuff. Alright. So Damien's leg is back up to 5 hits. So not quite full condition, but it's okay.
I'm feeling a lot better than I was the day of.
Well, that's good to hear. Sorry, I should probably introduce myself. I'm Luna. I'm one of the members of command here.
Ah.
And I had to thank you for helping out with JGC a few days ago. It was gnarly. And for the two of you to pick up guns like that and immediately help out, that's pretty big of you.
Well, we're just, trying our best.
So, can you guys tell me a bit more about yourselves? I mean, it's not every day we get 2 Jotun pilots falling right into our laps.
Well, we're a couple of Jotun pilots from up the way.
And she'll kind of look over to you, Connor.
We're just passing through at the moment. But since you were so hospitable taking us in, we'd be more than willing to help out if you need any. But to be honest, we already weren't planning on staying here this long.
Really? Well, considering what Anders and Faith told me recently, it seems like you guys are a little bit out of the loop about what's been going on. Is that right?
Yes, we're not exactly familiar with the situation, you might say.
All right. Why don't I tell you a little bit about it?
Please do.
Okay. There's a bit to go over here. So about 5 years ago, a little under that, a base about, say about 12 kilometers away, it got attacked by a full squad of Nakyotnar. It was the sort of attack that it was pretty brazen, I have to say. And at that point, the armistice was still going on, so that sort of made everything come crumbling down. Pin had already left by that time, which meant that Nock and the NEA just sort of had their way with all their territories. It sort of spiraled out of control, as you can probably see out there. I think that I was stationed over in up in the UK at the time, so things were pretty bad for us there. So as you can see, we're coming out of the nuclear winter at this point, but things still aren't looking too good. NAA doesn't really talk with us too much, aside from occasionally sending in shipments of supplies and things like that, just to see if, just to try and keep us from doing knock. And, well, knock, I'm sure that they're plotting something behind the DMZ over the east. And, well, as you saw a few days ago, JGC is just sort of bullying anyone that they can have their way with. So the reason that I want to tell you all this is, like I said, we don't always see new pilots coming in. And if I could ask it of you, do you think that you could join us as pilots permanently? Because currently we only have 3 active pilots. We have Faith, Jude, and Brian. And they're already stretched thin as it is. And I promise, if you join, Stotts is going to be incredibly grateful. We'll get your room and board, armor, weaponry, medical services. As you see, you're already benefiting from full package.
Well, I think our other option is wandering aimlessly in a nuclearized desert, so I'm gonna like gesture over to Connor. I'd like to get myself back to NAA space, or NAA territory as well, but I don't see another option to do that unless we work with these guys for at least a little while.
You're kind of huddling right now.
Yeah. We're kind of like huddling up. I'm murmuring.
That's So I guess Connor, from his perspective, he has that, the whole sense of like duty and responsibility and not wanting to be a deserter. But at the same time, he felt really good piloting a mech freely out in the open. And he has been labeled not mentally suitable for pilot candidacy. So he would not be able to ever pilot a mech again if he went back home. So
good old selfishness.
Yeah, the degree, the slight little tinge of selfishness, and also just that whole thank God we're out of that place is kind of starting to make him doubt, because he's sort of fallen for their whole like, oh, we're good, helpful people, will help you out, and we're not going to take away your freedoms. 'Cause he's too ignorant to know any better. So he eventually kind of like gives a little nod to Damien, and he says, "If you're up for it, I'm game, at least for the short term."
Thank you, Madness.
I'm gonna look over at Miss Luna, correct?
Yes.
Luna, I think we're in.
Oh, that's great. You have no idea how good that feels. That brings us up to 5 now. And it just so happens I have a mission for you right away.
Oh.
So listen, we're not the only people out here. There's actually another community that we've been talking with, more of a city, I guess, over the Alps, called Milan. It's an old Italian city. Unfortunately, we haven't heard much contact from them for a few weeks. Carl thinks that it's just the radio relays going out, but I would really appreciate if you guys could go over the mountains and go try and talk to them yourselves. And worst comes to worst, maybe you could scavenge the place for supplies.
Okay.
Oh my god, Pie's in here too. Hi, Pie.
Now I'm debating.
Hello, Pie.
Okay, this is entirely up to you since it's your mech. I kind of feel like we shouldn't tell them we have an extra battery just yet, because they might want it for something else, and just in case we do gotta skedaddle, I don't think we want to lose that.
Yeah, we can hang on to it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Pretty sure it's in someone's pod.
Yeah, it is.
And,
Why is your pod so small? It was a manufacturing defect.
was it
Don't
in
worry
mine
about
or yours?
It was in yours, I think, because yours is bigger.
Yeah. Okay.
Bigger.
Somehow I knew you were.
It was easy, all right.
Yeah, I know. Just as easy as your mom.
Yay!
Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway.
All right. Well, is our squad? Is our feisty squad? Are they accepting their mission?
Yeah, I think so, right? Yeah.
I guess the only other question is, what backup will we have, if any?
Oh, you're asking her?
Yeah. What exactly is our fallback plan should things go awry? Do we have backup? Are some of the other pilots coming with us?
Well, I'm sorry to say, Faith is stuck scouting to try and find that milk that JGC stole, and Brian and Jude are still out on their own missions. This is just going to be the two of you. That's
All right.
sort of comes with the territory of being independent.
I see.
That's all right, buddy. We got this.
Do you have long-range communications? Will you be able to stay in touch with us during this, or will we be out of range?
So long as you get those radio relays up, you should be all right. Normally it's pretty tough considering how high the mountains are, but with the towers in place, you should be good.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
I have a good amount of experience repairing things, so if you can provide me the necessary equipment, I should be able to get it done.
We've got some stuff ready for you.
All right. Can you stand? Connor will offer a hand to Damien.
I can definitely try here. Yeah, let's give it a give it a shot. We're gonna stand up, or I'm gonna try to stand.
I guess you could do a body roll to see how you're doing.
Okay. What's my body? Okay. We got this.
Yeah, you're good.
That's
It still hurts. You probably don't want to be walking on it for too long.
it's a little stiff. I'm not gonna lie, but it's all good. We'll be sitting down in no time.
All right, good. Sortie should be ready in about an hour. Go ahead and make any preparations you need. And once you get out on the field, I'll be in contact with you.
Right.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
All right. All right, squad. Are there any preparations that you would like to make before heading out into the Alps?
You got any warmer clothes?
Warmer clothes? Yes, you can indeed find some warmer clothes around stunts.
Nice.
Cool.
Is there...
I'll see if they have any in a size small, and I will I'll whip them on.
Is there like a leg brace or something we can find for Damien? Help support him while he's walking.
Let's see, do they have that? Yeah, it'd be kind of weird if they didn't. Yeah, of course they have a leg brace for you.
Cool. I'll be hanging on to that.
All right.
I guess just in case, I want to put together like a quick medical kit of what's the technology appropriate equivalent of bandages, painkillers, adrenaline, if there does happen to be one, like a portable defibrillator, like third degree like burn treatment kit, anything like of the typical medical things that you might need out in the battlefield.
Let me see. There's a med kit that you can use. Let me quickly post a description for it in chat for you.
All right.
There you go. You can put that in your inventory.
Nice.
Which one of us is taking that thing? Is that you taking?
Do you have experience flying? I mean, I guess it doesn't actually matter, because none of it's like surgery or anything, so it probably wouldn't require a skill check, but...
Right, I in terms of first aid, I got nothing. I mean,
Okay.
I
I have a decently high intelligence, in case that matters, but...
I think it's based on tech ability, and my tech ability is 7, so that's...
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What is my tech ability? My tech ability is 10. Okay.
Yeah, you'll probably be good. You'll be good for this. We got this.
I just gotta find a way to... You know what? I'm actually just gonna write this down in my short thing I have here.
Cool. Well, once he's got that written down, I think that's it then. We'll get on our merry way.
All right. Make sure to make a note that you now have a dose of giant's milk, actually.
Ah.
Oh.
There's only one included in the med kit, though.
What, I don't know what that does.
You can check the Aumbla's milk entry in the library.
Okay. Let me look. But yeah, we'll get on our way. Oh, okay.
All right. So we got a med
I'll
kit.
just copy paste that, Villas.
Medkit, and if you're looking for warmer clothes, Damien, you're able to find some, but they're a little bit baggy on you.
That's okay. I just want to be warm. I don't need to be snug.
All right. I guess while Villas is working on that,
Yeah, got it.
Damon, as you're climbing up the catwalk and heading towards over to Fenrir's cockpit, which is open at this moment, take a peek inside and let me see if I can make this available to you. There you go. Check your handouts real quick.
What am I looking at in there?
There's a handout for you.
Oh,
note.
okay.
Probably edit this real quick.
Well, I hope I don't get shot again. I got this little letter in here. It says, Damien, this should help in case you get shot at again. Sorry for dragging you in so quick. Faith. Well, like I said, I hope to not get shot at outside of a mech so quick.
Add a quick little note, extra note for you in that handout.
Let me see. Oh, sick. Okay. I'm gonna fucking whip that shit on and then take off this, I guess, the winter clothes. I'll keep it on deck just in case. I got a little suit, little pilot suit. I'm pilot suiting it up.
Looking pretty snazzy.
Dude, I bet I'm looking fucking trill.
Right. I'm sure I have an idea for this. Is that what it's called? Pulse blade. Yeah, if you look at the Pulse Blade pilot from Titanfall 2, that's kind of what I'm thinking about. Maybe a little bit less less bulky.
Okay, yeah.
Looking good, my man.
This, okay, cool. This feels nice. I'm a fan.
Villas, do you have your items prepared?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I need to make a correction. Sorry if it seems like I'm bullying you right now. I swear to God, it's not supposed to shake out like that. It seems as though I think that there's been some miscommunication or misinterpretation of the rules around handheld weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So let me pull up your file and reprimand you. Not really, I swear.
What did I do?
You have the light cannon and the Yatun rifle right now, correct?
Mm-hmm.
See him right here? Considering the space that the Yatun rifle takes up, which is 6, the Heimdall specifically, it cannot carry that. Because your left arm and right arm combined only have 4 spaces.
Oh, okay.
You can do it with the light cannon, though.
But so I can't. There is no good ranged option for me then. Gotcha.
Oh.
Okay, I guess. So I don't know how you want to play this out. You want to say like I can't actually use it, but I carried it back pointlessly, basically.
Yeah.
Or okay.
So
In that
someone
case-
carried it back. You got it back somehow. Maybe Faith carried it for you.
All right. I will, yeah, I will leave that behind. I'll write that off my stat sheet.
All right. They're leaving that in the hangar for you. And let me make a quick note of that just so that we don't forget.
Oh, shoot, hold on. I probably shouldn't have been deleting it then. Hold on. Confirmed I'm gonna die first now.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to have this happen to you.
No. That's entirely my fault.
It's okay. We'll figure something out.
Actually, no. In
Oh,
my defense, you didn't have the stats for the Heimdall yet.
I did not.
So I will blame you then. Haha. Point down at the D. I'm joking. I'm sorry.
You can point down.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
All right. With that, both of you guys have finished the sorting process. You have sorted. I just like that word, that term.
Well, then I will let you continue to use it, I suppose.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure, bud.
So both of you two, Jotnar turn on, and you were released from your clamps. You feel a little, you feel the weight underneath your feet as you hit the ground. And a series of lights lead you to out of the hangar and out of stunts.
All right, we're heading out. We're hitting the road. Hey Fenrir, miss me, buddy?
This unit does not experience that sort of emotion.
Could you? You could humor me though, couldn't you?
Pilot, I am very happy to see you again.
There we go. There we go. All right, let's get going, fella.
You did the equivalent of like, robot waifu, do you love me? I'm incapable of experiencing love. Can you lie to me anyway? Okay. I love you, Damien.
I should mention, as you're walking out of stunts, you see those citation messages slowly. You know, it seems like they overflowed during the night. And they're coming in one at a time. There are things like reckless. What is it? Reckless deactivation and neglect of unit and things like that.
See, he
You
did
have
miss
72
me.
unread messages.
He did miss me.
All right.
See, now we definitely can't go back, because your robot will tell on us and we'll get in trouble.
Exactly. We can't go back to NAA territory, or else he'll tell on me.
We accidentally spoiled the secret true ending to the campaign. We finally make it back to NAA and we get thrown in jail.
I get fucking arrested.
We both get arrested. That's it.
It's like the end of Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Just like that. So you guys head to the base, and as you do so, you're given a series of what look to be tall telephone poles, almost, made out of metal. They've all got big blue blinking LED lights on top of them, with a cord that is connecting some of them, but not all of them. They're pretty sturdy. You figure you could also use them as like walking sticks as you're heading up the mountains.
Do we need walking sticks?
If you like, I mean, probably not, but
Okay. I guess my question is, are we like climbing sheer up the mountain, or is there like an actual path we can follow?
well, the thing is, your Jotnar are like 40 meters tall, I think. For the most part, it's just kind of like a steep incline. It just takes a while. Speaking of
Okay.
which, so you guys, where is this? I need this. There we go. You guys, you take the poles, and slowly start spreading them out across the landscape. Start out with a single one that still seems to be in order, and just sort of track them, like for the most part. From if you can see one, you can see the next one, and you just sort of link them together like that.
Okay.
I gotta
So it's like
switch this.
the Gondor calls for aid, except it's old telephone poles.
Sounds right.
Yeah. What's this game called? I don't even know what you're. Mecton Zeta? Is that right? Is that the right answer?
Yes, Mecton Zeta.
I hope that's the right answer.
Giant
Otherwise,
robots game.
I am looking at the PDF right now. That is what it's called.
well, I'm just thinking. Otherwise, the jokes have flown over my head. Okay, it was the right answer.
That moment when you're so used to getting Joe Mama, you just like have to constantly double check. Like, wait, is he setting me up for something? Is there a joke here? I don't know. Am I being deceived?
That's exactly
Am
what
I?
it is. So you guys continue placing down the relays, occasionally getting in contact with Luna from command, just checking to see if you're all right. And
We doing a good job out here, Luna?
doing just fine.
Can I
what I
analyze
like
the
to
symptoms
hear.
of our mechs? How well are we handling the cold right now?
That's a good question. Damien, you're kind of cold. It's a little chilly in there. However, for the most part, the natural heating of the Yatsun seems to be keeping you toasty for the most part. However, Connor, considering that you're kind of wired directly into the Heimdall's brain, you're feeling pretty cold. Considering your
Balls are gonna freeze off. This thing doesn't even have balls.
considering your mass, however, you're hanging on.
Well, as long as your joints don't get stiff in there.
Honestly, I can't really tell whether it's me that's cold or just the Jotun. It's a little. I'm not. Am I experiencing any debuffs from it? Like, am I more sluggish or like less maneuverable?
Nope, you're good.
All right.
You're okay.
I don't think it's hindering my performance at all. At least not yet.
Oh. Before you get too chilly, we'll have to wrap this up then. Let's
Oh,
keep working.
I forget we're talking over radio, so I should have like a radio voice. Do I have a radio voice?
I need a radio voice too. I should have invested in a fucking voice changer before this started.
All right, what are these? How about this one?
No, I don't think it is. Maybe if this is World War II.
Oh, it feels bad. Can I dial this down a little bit so it's a little bit like less? Oh no, that just mixes it. Oh wait, yeah. Here we go.
What is it working out?
Yeah, that's
a
not
little.
bad.
Yeah, there we go. Easy. Hello, testing. All right, hold on.
Testes.
Testing.
1, 2, 3.
Testes. My testes are freezing off. Help.
Yeah, dude. Now we're cold. Now we're fat chilling.
All right. Now we cock
Alright,
the ball. Sorry, I won't do that all the time because I know it's annoying.
All right, let's get this fucking pylon plugged in, baby.
All right.
Radio's going.
Require additional pylons.
After a certain point, as you start getting closer to the top of the mountain ranges, you see some of them are not in order. I'd say they're knocked over or half blown off the peak or just missing entirely. You have to do a bit of triangulation to
Okay.
get them to working, to get them in
Now-
place again.
When you say that they're missing or knocked over, does it look like perhaps like strong winds have caused it to fall over, or like an avalanche like hit it, or does it look like it's actually been like ripped up or like broken off by like some like degree of force that's not something that would happen naturally?
You'd probably tell that it's just inclement weather.
Okay.
The sort of thing that you'd expect from a nuclear winter.
Okay.
And the effects of its effects.
Oh, is it even safe for us to open up our things right now? Will we die of radiation if we step out into the like mountains unprotected by our Jotuns?
Hold on. I got a perfect test for this. Fenrir, what's the radiation like out here?
Oh my gosh, hold on. I have just the perfect thing for this. Hold on. You guys are gonna hate me because this is gonna take fucking forever to find. But you're gonna laugh. I promise you're gonna laugh.
Right.
And if you don't, you
Okay.
can like bite my head off or something. It's not preferable though.
It's okay. None of us are boar enthusiasts.
Oh,
At
good.
least I'm not. I don't know about Jake, but
No, go ahead and keep speaking for me on that one, because
So you ask your question, and the sine wave moves a little bit, disappears, then line starts moving across it, and then you hear this.
God dang it! Why did I know that's what you were gonna do? Freaking A.
It's the best thing I got.
That's great. I love that.
how many fucking rumpkin is it?
Measurement: 50 rads per second.
Wait, what the? Wait. Hold on. That's either actually well within normal or that's really freaking high. I don't remember.
Per second?
Oh God! Don't look it up. Don't fact check me.
I'm sorry. I was like, wait a minute. But is that a lot or is that average? I don't remember the ratios anymore.
Measurement of a fucking lot.
I was gonna say, I think that is a very big amount. Okay, well, all right, okay, definitely definitely do not get out of these things, okay?
For context, you said rads? Is a rad equivalent to a rem?
Sure. I don't know. I don't know. I've only ever played Fallout.
Okay, hold on a sec.
He's fact checking me. I feel like a Republican.
Okay, so that's equivalent to. Wait, you said 50.
Yeah, 100 to 200 rads delivered to the body in a day is harmful.
Okay.
So, how many seconds are in a day?
A lot. Here,
Yeah.
let's turn back time about 5 minutes.
Uh-huh.
It just says well above critical levels.
It's,
Yeah, that
it's
would
over
kill-
80 times above
if-
the average.
I was gonna say if we step outside, it'll kill. No. If we step outside, it'll kill us 43,000 times.
You know what? I'm pretty sure that's not even accurate because you're so far. You're like so high up in the air.
Oh, maybe, huh?
Maybe we can just roll back like 10 minutes and say, no, it's okay here out here. Your fight is just really cold.
Okay, it's just real cold. Don't go outside. It's real cold.
Hold on, we gotta do a quick little
Oh my
retcon.
god!
All right.
Yeah, there we go.
Get in there. So, anyways, you find a series. That is a tangent and a half.
Absolutely.
Eventually, you come across the highest peak, which I am totally blanking on the name of right now, mostly because I don't know it.
Mount Everest, or you mean the highest peak in the
Alps,
region we're in? Oh, in the Alps. Okay.
or at least the crest where you can start seeing the more the southeastern area of.
Okay. So we're near like Mount Blanc.
Mont Blanc.
Yeah, Mount Blanc, right around there. You see a much larger tower. No lights blinking on it at the moment.
Okay.
However, you from your vantage point up here on the mountain, you can see a series of relays leading down the mountains, and I don't know how far you guys can see what looks to be a city of some kind. Although it's very hard to make out. Probably because your sensors aren't all that good.
Okay. How big of a city does it look to be?
It looked pretty expansive.
Okay. Was this like in our like briefing at all? Like, do we know anything about this city offhandedly?
Well, you remember Luna talking about it. That's your second destination. Well, probably is your second destination. That's Milan.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so, oh, we found it. Hold on. Luna, you read me?
Yeah, what's up?
I think we found the town you're sending us to.
You see it? Anyone moving?
That's pretty far away. I can't quite tell. Connor, you see anything?
What do my Jotnar eyes see?
Your Jotun's eyes see. How far do your main sensors go?
Good question. Wait, no, it's here. Sensors have a range of 240.
240.
Yeah, yours are further than mine by about 100.
That's pretty impressive. 240. Uh-oh, I'm going to Google Maps. Oh, I'm doing it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord, I'm doing it.
It's like 240 kilometers.
Well, you can see the city. The fog's pretty bad, though. It's tough to see.
Do I see movement or any sign of activity?
You can definitely see that they're, for the most part, no.
All right, I respond back to Damien. Doesn't look like it. I can't see any sign of activity.
Oh, it's actually like 170 kilometers from, maybe not here, but yeah. Anyways, okay, so you don't see much. Yeah, can't quite tell from back here yet.
All right, well, finish up at the tower over there and, well, head in. Go see if anyone's still there.
All right. Yeah, we'll get a move on.
All right.
A quick check of the tower sees that seems like some wiring has been broken down.
Oh, dang.
Thankfully, with the
Does this one look intentional or still weathering?
still weather. The entire thing looks, well, a lot of it seems to be frozen over.
Did we get any repair equipment for something like this? I don't got a torch on this thing to melt this ice out.
Shoot, you should have brought a flamethrower.
Casually bringing a flamethrower.
Well, we had to do repair, right? So presumably we'd have welders, I guess, right? Could that be used to thaw this out, or would that not be sufficient?
Seems as though that you are missing any sort of formal torch. You got the pylons, and you've got some cables, and that's about it. If it's a good point about the ice, if you were able to melt that, you'd probably be able to MacGyver some sort of solution to get it running.
Okay. Shit. Is this so this is this tower in the town or outside of it?
Tower is, well, yeah, it's outside. You're on the peak of the mountain.
Okay, we're still there. Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, shit. I guess we should head into Milan and see if we can find something to get this ice off.
Yeah, I guess we should. It's not much of an option.
All right. Well, still got some relays left, so start heading down the mountain, replacing them as you go. And might behoove you to put those put those items in your inventory somewhere.
Which items?
The relays and the cables.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
And cables.
What section are you setting them in, Villas?
I'm just putting it in the gear tab.
Okay, gotcha.
We head down the mountains, replacing relays as you go. It's a fine process at this point. You don't have to think about it too much, except it's a little bit easier now because you're heading down the mountain.
Nice.
And eventually, the city comes into view. And let me get that for you.
Oh, yes, just your typical post-apocalyptic city.
So, as you approach, the lack of movement that you noticed earlier becomes much more overbearing, I should say. Because where there looks like there should have been buildings, a lot of them seem to be destroyed or stomped through, and the taller, more expensive looking ones are entwined in milk paste.
Oh, shoot. Can I scan the milk paste to see how recent this is?
That seems like a good idea. Let me see what it'll tell you. Okay, I'm gonna throw out just a bunch of like tech words, techno jargon here. It's gonna be like Star Trek, because none of it's gonna make sense. Anyways, carbon dating says that this seems to be around 7 to 13 days old.
Oh, okay. So I would doubt anybody directly affected by this is still here, maybe, or if they are, they're camping out somewhere deeper in town.
By any chance, do I know if carbon dating for milk base is like inaccurate? Like the whole like you bury a cigarette for a week and it registers at 10,000 years or whatever that myth is? Or I actually don't know if that's a myth. That might actually be true.
I mean, I doubt Poochie's trying to trick us.
Well, I just mean, like, do we know with our technical expertise, like, is there like a reasonable margin for error in our sensors' ability to date how old this attack is?
You're well aware of the almost otherworldly status of Aumbla's milk as a substance. It is notoriously difficult to pin down specific attributes of it, including things like carbon dating or other such measurements.
Okay, for sure.
Okay. I don't know, not to be tedious, just the way you said carbon dating made me be like,
No, I
it's a
feel
little sus. Okay. So you said there were footprints through the city. Do they, like, I'm guessing they look like Jotun footprints?
Yes. Unless there's suddenly really, really big people around here. Or maybe it's some sort of art installation.
Speaking of lore.
Unlikely, however.
Okay, then.
All right, we're think we should follow these?
I mean, we can't. I'm guessing we're out of range of faith at the moment.
Luna?
I don't know. Are we?
Yeah. Can we can still reach this our base, right? I think that's what we've been setting these things down for, though.
Considering the tower that you passed is still out of service, unfortunately, it looks like you cannot.
Okay, for sure. Okay. Then I'll take a peek at I'll look down at the footprints. Fenrir. Can you tell what frame these footprints are from? Like what type of unit? And maybe potentially how many units walk through here? Just based on the amount of footprints and the different shapes and sizes of them?
The sine wave gets wider and shorter gradually until it returns to you. Prediction: squad of 3 or more. Frame units not recognized. Or models not recognized.
Okay. And then, sorry, what was the number that you said?
3 or more.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I'm unsure. Okay, if we follow these, we got to be the ones to get the drop on these guys. Especially if there's more of them than us.
When he says 3 or more, does he mean 3 or more individuals or 3 or more different types?
good question. Fenrir, 3 or more different types of units, or individual units?
Bootprints indicate unique models.
Ah. Okay. Well, Faith's was pretty rag. It was sort of ragtag. So I don't know if it's necessarily indicative of all of the units out here in these. I don't want to say wastelands, but I mean, come on. So I mean, we'll see. But I think following these cautiously and carefully might be our first bet to maybe finding some kind of tools we could get off of them.
All right then. I guess it's impossible for us to stealth, since I guess we don't have any kind of like stealth technology, and we're too dummy thick. So I guess, if the tech looks like it was a long day ago, could we potentially still like repair the radio tower and then signal back what happened and then maybe try to continue? Or do you want to go sweep the place, make sure it's clean, and then repair the radio tower?
Well, I guess first and foremost is the radio tower. That's what we came out here for. But I just feel a little wary knowing that there might be somebody out there currently still.
That's true.
But let's take a look around, and if we find some supplies nearby, that's perfect. But if we have to keep going in, I mean, we'll have to get more and more prepared for the thought that we might have to fight somebody off for the tools that we'll need out here.
All right then.
We're gonna explore Milan.
Yeah. Let's explore this interesting little place, this big place.
Interesting little big place.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you walk around through the streets. You'll notice that along with buildings being covered in milk paste, a lot of the streets seem to be covered with it as well. Sometimes you see small lumps in it sticking out, and other such frozen horrors, I guess. Until eventually you find a ramp that leads underground, similar to the one that's in Stans.
Okay.
And since it's also covered in snow, at least the outside portions of it, you notice 2 sets of footprints going in and out, also large, some going in and some coming out.
How fresh are the prints?
They look to be about the same age as the ones that you've been seeing through the rest of the town.
Okay, gotcha. Are they tracked pretty deep, or are they pretty like sparse?
What do you mean?
The footprints, like, is this a very frequented spot?
This spot in particular, yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Do we see more than one set of tracks in like 2 different spots that are like identical? Like that seem to be made from like the same Jotun?
What are you getting at?
Basically, I want to know if like one of the tracks that, if there's like multiple tracks that all are seem to be from the same entity, and if like maybe like the tracks vary at some point, like if they're deeper in some areas than others.
Yes.
Are the deeper tracks the ones going out of the city?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. What are the odds that the people who attacked us a few days ago might have been responsible for this?
Well, then just gotta make sure to act with caution, and maybe we'll get ourselves a little payback today. I'm looking to make somebody else's leg feel like mine.
Well, that definitely would be enjoyable. I don't want to take any foolish risks. There's also a good chance that they're not here and haven't been here for some time. The tracks heading out of the city are deeper than the ones heading in, meaning that they were probably carrying something heavy out, which means they could have been raiding the city for something, like the people that attacked us.
Okay.
If that's the case, then they're probably long gone.
Well, in this area, then, can we take a look for any like tools or supplies that we might have needed, or that we might need?
Sorry, can you say that again?
So this area that, you know, like they came in and out of, kind of thing, right?
Right.
Is there anything inside there, tools wise? Like, can I take a search of it?
Yeah, sure.
Around? Gotcha. What would you want me to roll for that?
I don't need to roll.
No need to roll, just searching. Okay, for
I need to
sure.
roll. So, you guys head underground. At least I assume both of you do. You head down. You see one of the hangar doors, one of the big doors that's supposed to keep the elements out, seems to have been forced open. And as you approach, you head closer and closer in towards the actual hangar. Some lights are still on. However, you see a series of bloodstains on the floor, on the walls, concentrated on the catwalks and towards where Jotnar usually are. Unfortunately, now you see a bunch of giant mangled bodies still hung up, some crumpled on the floor, of all different types. And as for the control area, you see, decaying bodies. And a few lights still on throughout.
Okay.
Connor will try to keep from gagging, as I imagine it's pretty gross.
Yeah, red and white. The red blood slowly is taken over by a sea of white glowing milk as it pools on the ground.
Okay. Can we get the door open? Can we force the door open, or is it not actually jammed? Can we just open it normally?
Oh, it's open.
Oh, it is open.
Yeah,
okay.
you guys are in the hangar.
Yeah, I think it was already forced open, right?
Yeah.
There was signs of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See, we're not breaking any laws here. We're just following someone else's work. Right, Fenrir?
Affirmative.
There we go. No citation this time.
Yes, this time you don't get a citation.
Well, life has many doors. We'll see what the next crime brings.
Your eyes are drawn to what looks to be some sort of intelligence or command room near the top of the hangar.
Okay.
As well as
I wanna take a peek at it. I wanna take a little look-see-loo at it.
well, you look inside. Some of the computers are still on, and it seems as though there is a lot of paperwork all over the place, thrown everywhere. Some of it still on tables, half opened.
Fenrir, what's the temperature inside of here?
People are gonna make me look things up that I never thought I would have to.
You can just give me a hot or a cold.
It's pretty cold.
Pretty cold. Okay. Okay. Well, it's still cold in here, so I don't think anybody's actively using this building. It definitely looks like a scavenge job then.
And the Fender, it's a sine wave is gonna go shorter for a second. You see it pick out a few of those monitors in the command room, and it pipes up and says, "Suggestion. Check monitors for intel."
Can you read them from here, buddy?
Negative.
Oh. If I put my coat on, do you think I'll be good out there?
Likely.
Did you say likely or unlikely? I didn't,
Likely.
Okay, damn. Connor, I think I'll go check out these monitors. Do you want to stay, gonna hang out here and keep an eye on the door for me?
How far of a walk would it be from the monitors to our Jotuns if we disengaged and went on foot?
The command room's suspended pretty high in the air. It's to give you a good look at the Jotun's at their eyes before they deploy. So I don't know, maybe 3 minutes going up and down stairs.
Okay, Fenrir, stick your arm right next to the door into the command center, and I'll just walk on over that. And, see if you can stay, at attention, we'll say that, until I get back. Alright, buddy?
And does as you ask. Although it kind of... As you're getting the hand into place, it's a little cumbersome, and you end up knocking one of the railings off.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to make sure you don't slip or knock down the whole thing, okay? Can you do that for me, fella?
It stays completely still.
Perfect. Alright. Alright, if I hop out of this thing, it's not gonna fucking, like, fall over or something, right?
Nope.
Cool. Alright.
It'll stay in place.
I'll run up, or I'll hop out, hobble on over my shot-up leg, and I'll go check out the potential intel on the monitor here.
Ooh, it's pretty rough. All right. And Connor, what are you doing? Are you joining him?
Well, Heimdall can't really be automated, so I kind of, if I'm gonna disengage from it, I have to, like, go down into the fetal position and, like,
Oh, we can.
crawl back up the normal way.
You can have it freeze in place.
Oh, can it have its, like, joint locks and everything?
Yeah, like
Okay.
if it runs out of power or something, it just kind of freezes.
I guess the one thing I'd want to do is... Yeah, I want to see if I can, like, go to the door and, like, reseal the doors just in case.
All right.
Are they able to be resealed, or are they damaged enough to where they can't? close one.
Looks like their hydraulics are shot. If you want to get it back into place, you'll have to move it manually.
Okay, well, if I can't relock it, it's not going to serve a point anyway. I guess I'll feel the weight of the door. How heavy does the door actually feel?
Let's see here. I'd guess it's probably about 10 tons. It's a lot of steel.
So, if I was to, like, close the doors, would it take a fair amount of time for someone to pry them back open again?
You know, that's a good point. Yeah, I think it would.
Okay. I go through the process then of slowly closing the doors.
All right.
Just in case.
There's only one that got forced open, so your interaction time isn't quite as long. And in the meantime, Damien, you are looking through the command room. Seems to be that a little bit less military use and a lot more research was done here.
Oh.
And it looks as though on a big presentation projector near the far end of the room, you'll notice that seems like they were holding a presentation of some kind. And the title on the front of it says, let me see here if I have it prepared. Right, here we go. The title reads Pin Final Evolution. Pin. There you go.
Uh-oh. I'm getting Dead Space vibes. Alright. I say even though I've never played Dead Space.
Okay.
I guess Connor will... Sorry.
Let me see if there's a relevant skill for this. If you would like to roll for... Oh god, is there not... Education. If you'd like to roll for education, go ahead and do that now.
The both of us or just him?
Just
I
Damien.
assume I'm lagging behind you.
Okay. I can, I got you then. We got a 14.
14. Well, you were aware that, it was a pretty publicized event. During all of the technological advancements that were made, one of them, at least, the focus for one of them, for PIN, which you remember as the... I don't even have a library entry for them. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay. You recall the Pacific Indo-Chinese nations used a secondary secondary discovery along with Iron milk to leave the planet. And at that point, kinda no one heard of them again. Noct just kind of took over their territory, and that was that. It's as if they never existed. I mean, of course, their Jotnar exist, but not a lot else.
Damn.
Not in any official capacity.
Bro, they just went peace and just like... I bet they're on the moon. Everyone always goes to the moon.
To the moon. And of course,
Can Yo-Yar survive space?
that's a good question.
Every time you say that, it makes me feel like you, like, deep down, you're like, stop asking stupid questions. God dang it, Will.
If you want to roll for education, you can do that too.
All
Or
right, so roll
I think
for
mecha,
this
it
for
might be
education.
mechatech, if you've got better skills than that.
Where's my?
And Damien, just the title of the presentation, it's
Oh yeah,
it's pretty concerning for you.
my mecha tech is fantastic. Heck yeah.
Ooh, god
so
damn.
is this like indicative then of so the presentation, is this like indicative of like this was a presentation on this like erased thing, or is it by this erased group, or what?
The researcher doesn't seem to have a Pacific Indo-Chinese name, so probably not. And if you flip through the presentation, because you're able to find the laptop actually that has it up right now,
For sure.
you'll find that it's it's pretty hard to even discern what it's talking about. But you see it's a report on this final evolution
Okay.
rather than someone boasting about it or something like that.
Okay. Well then.
And
Connor, what do you know about this final evolution stuff?
Is there anything my character would know about that?
I'm gonna save you the role. No, this is a foreign concept to both of you. You haven't heard hide nor hair of Pin for like 15 years.
Okay. So. Well, is there anything else, I suppose, in here that's of direct use? Any of the paperwork that's scattered about? Anything else on the computers?
Well, if you want to take that presentation with you, you can just grab the laptop. And
Yeah, we'll take that with me. We'll take that with me.
all right, grabbing a laptop, and I don't know if you want to grab other papers. You're free to do that.
Yeah.
Whatever seems important.
I'm just gonna scoop up a lot of it real quick. I don't know. Whomever was looking at this, if they'd leave too much behind, if they were directly interested in it. But if somebody had an interest in something like this, I feel like I should too. Just in case.
Okay.
Are there areas deeper into the facility that we could potentially traverse in our or would we have to go on foot?
Yeah, you can walk through some more tunnels.
All right. I think Connor would like to check more things out.
All
See
right.
if there's any more clues or potentially equipment to scavenge left behind.
All right. And I should also mention, for a roll of 27, you're well aware that some Jotnar go out in space. They're big enough. It's sort of like sending a space shuttle up, except it's probably easier because of how advanced they are, and also how Aumba's milk helps to bolster their systems.
Ah, yes. Human form being so aerodynamic is easily able to fly through the air and reach the outer atmosphere.
Especially
I
if
guess that.
Eh.
Sorry,
Right.
I was gonna say, like, if it's then possible for them to be in outer space, is it actually possible to modify a Jotnar to, like, actually like fly, or is it a thing of like it would have to be like strapped to like some much larger like one-time use rocket in order to get into the atmosphere?
It's the second one.
Okay.
Flying Jotnar is not really a. That's a bit out of the realm of possibility right now.
Gotcha.
Where did Jake go? He just ran off.
I'm right here.
Oh, okay. I thought you ran away.
Oh no. Sorry, I'm just listening in.
Oh, okay. Well, you're able to hustle on past on Fenrir's arm and hop back in the cockpit if that's what you want to do.
Absolutely. After taking that stuff in, and I'll take it with me, and I'll re-embark.
All right. Power's back on, and Connor, you start looking through the tunnels a bit, looking around the hangar some more. You're able to find what looks to be the Jotun's armory. A lot of it seems to be torched, however.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
If you'd like to roll for awareness to try and find something in the rubble, you're free to do that.
Man. Yeah, is there anything salvageable?
Oh boy. Which was words? Wait, hold on. I know how to use my own skills.
Yeah, I'm sure you
Aha.
do. Aha!
Yes.
There it is.
I think it actually applied right this time.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So it's only the weapons that screw up for some reason. Everything else works fine.
It's only the weapons that screw up so far.
I look through the wreckage. Most of it seems to be junk at this point. However, right next to a shelf, you're able to find what looks to be an oversized, Jotun-sized flamethrower or something.
Yo!
Still seems to be intact.
Because we now know the thing behind that. What is the capacity, or what's the term? Hold on.
Spaces?
Spaces?
Yes.
Is that what it's called? I'm sorry, I'm very bad at terminology.
That's okay.
How many spaces is that?
Takes up 6.
All right, I cannot use that then.
What do you mean?
I try to radio
Wait,
Damien.
hold on.
What?
Shit. No, it takes up 4.
Ha!
That's crazy.
Why do I feel like you're editing it like right now?
No. Takes up 4.
I have the streams at the lowest quality, but I saw him opening up and editing something. God dang it. Okay. What does this flamethrower look like?
Well, at first glance, it looks sort of like a minigun, and then you look at it a little closer, it seems to be a flamethrower. And then you look even closer, and you see that one part of it isn't even actually, like... It's not even, what is it? It's not even part of the thing. It's not even part of the weapon. And you see
something that would, like, I guess, sorry. I want to, is this a type of thing that I could, like, mount on my shoulder or something? Like, or would I have to, like, hold it?
With enough work, you could probably mount just about anything on the shoulder, provided you have the spaces. But for this one, it looks to be an oversized welding torch.
Oh, okay, so it's close range, not long range. Okay, well, at least we found the solution to our problem, right? Yeah.
Would you like to take it?
I guess, yeah. I'll try to drag it back out to the outside to the main hangar, and I'll radio Damien and say,
If you're not already in the hangar, you should get over here. I found something that may help with a problem.
All right. I'm on my way.
This is a good radio voice.
Thank you. It was my hand over my mouth, sort of.
That's pretty good.
I opened my fingers just a little bit, let out a little more air.
If you would like the stats for our handheld welder, it is technically, statistically equal to a beam sweeper, except it takes up 4 spaces. And also only does it does 1 kill.
does 1 kill.
Yep.
Beam. Wait, does 1 kill?
Yes.
Or oh, you mean it's more fragile? Okay, gotcha.
No. Its damage is 1 kill.
Oh, it does
Damage
lose
wise.
damage. Okay. Oh, so it has a range of 4. So it has a little bit of range. All right, yeah. I guess.
Quick question, Poochie. My gun or my mech's weapon erased from the fucking table. What handheld weapon did I have again?
Uh-oh.
Or did I have one?
Let's see here. Fenrir. Oh yeah. Where'd it go? I think. Let me check what the Fenrir has.
For sure.
A particle cannon on the right arm. Hold on. Allow me to. Oh. Allow me to put some stats in there for you.
That would be very kind.
Let's see here. Weapon accuracy 2. 2. Range 8. Damage 4. It is technically a beam cannon.
Okay. I can throw that in.
Let's see.
What did you say was the the name for it?
There you go.
Particle cannon?
And it is on the right arm.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry to take that away.
No, it's okay.
Anywho.
Anyways. Right. So, Connor, you find a big torch.
Big torch.
Big torch, and Damien has secured some intel.
Yeah,
Alright.
we got something going here.
I shall drag a big torch out to the hangar. And what? Hold on. Remind me again. What's the thing we need to unthaw? Or
It's like the radio
Uh-oh.
tower thingy.
okay. And that how far away is that?
That is up a mountain about 180 kilometers away.
Oof.
Yeah, we'd have to boogie.
All right. I don't suppose you have the space to carry a big torch, do you?
Well,
Because I do not.
my particle cannon is attached to my arm, So if I've got free hands, I could definitely hang on to something.
Okay.
How much space does your pod have?
Probably. I think it has 2 because it had 6. Oh wait. No, it had. Is it different there because of the? I thought I had 6, but I see it as 4. I think the battery took 4, or did it take 2?
Oh, yeah, let me check. The battery takes up 4 spaces.
Okay, so yeah, I guess my pod is like crammed full then. I thought my pod was 6, but it is 4. So yeah, I'm chocked full outside of my hands.
Wait, so does handheld take space for your pod? Or how does that work?
The pod is it's like a backpack that's attached to your torso or something.
Huh. Okay. So I guess in that case, I will decouple the light cannon, and I'll have to leave it behind in the hangar as we go on to.
Well, like I said, I can carry whatever you need in my hands.
Yeah, but none of us can use it is the problem. Because we don't have the space for it. Unless I leave behind the light cannon, because I only have 4. Actually, wait, hold on.
Wait, so it's like a big weapon thing, right?
The torch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't I just hold the entire thing in my arms?
That is indeed something that you could do.
Yeah, I could just hold the thing. I'll carry it and I'll pass it off to you when you need it.
I believe that's right.
Okay. Let's do that then.
Yeah. We'll just keep it simple. I'll
Yes. Don't bash anything with it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Oh no.
Okay, so we good to go from here?
I believe you are.
All right. Ready to head out, fella?
Connor does a little salute in the Jotun.
Hell yeah, let's go.
All right.
So we crank this door back open and hit the proverbial road.
Okay. Can we have 5 minutes for me to get some more water? Everyone take a pee break?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, great.
Be
sure,
back
important.
in 5 minutes.
Oh, Poochie, do you have a please wait? Or like a, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be back.
All right.
Hey guys, did you know that if you become Poochie ___'s 100th follower, he will send you exclusive feet pics from M Madness 21's OnlyFans? That's right. You can support your local Twitch streamer today by just hitting that follow button, getting Poochie that affiliate, so then he has subscriptions and he can always upload all of the emotes that you know he already has made since he's a freaking furry. So come on, hit that follow button. Get hit the notification bell, frickin' whatever it's called. I don't know. I don't YouTube. Sorry, gamer. You're now subbed. You are now intertwined. So yeah, he's been working real hard to support his family day after day after day, walking up that long driveway. So Poochie honestly deserves your love and support. So hit that follow button right now. You know, also, if you follow Poochie__ today, not only will mmadness21 send you exclusive feet pics, but you will also get special private ERP sessions with the authors of Lord of the Rings and other critically acclaimed novels, such as Battle Lines and Saga of the Seven Shadow Shards. And you guessed it, who is the author of S4? Our very own mmadness21, who has exclusive feet pics for you. So you get 2 rewards for the price of 1. Isn't that great? So you guys should all follow Poochie right now and get him his affiliate page.
Poochie is gonna have a cow when he checks the VOD.
Oh, hi. I didn't know you were back.
There's a relatively quick walk.
Much quicker than Poochie's driveway.
Excuse
You
you?
know, with every follow you give Poochie, his driveway becomes 1 foot shorter.
Did I get a follower? I don't know.
I'm trying real hard, man.
What? You trying to get followers for me? That's so sweet.
No, it's not.
Ah,
You won't agree. You won't say that when you say Anyway.
anyways. Okay, so we are heading out, correct?
Yes.
Yes, it's time for head out.
Okay, give me just a sec.
Head out ass.
Go ahead and do your
Kicking the balls.
things around. I'm gonna grab my juice. I'll be back in 20 seconds.
Okay. That'll give me just enough time.
What are the odds when he says juices actually means something else? Be censoring it for Twitch.
You don't need to censor it for me.
Oh.
I don't.
It has been 20 seconds and I am back.
I am openly horny on this stream.
What?
Hi.
Oh, I see. Oh, you probably won't object to anything I said when you were gone at all then. Perfect.
Sex with Jotnar?
No, it's mostly about feet.
Oh, I do object to that.
Okay, I know out of context it sounds pretty
Now, out of
bad.
context, you motherfucker, you're talking about feet on my stream. That's not okay.
No.
I came back and I was letting him do his thing, and I said, when Poochie checks this VOD, he's gonna have a cow.
I have many cows. Damn, I wish I could have a cow.
Huh?
So, you guys start heading out? Yes, sir. Yes,
The
sir.
sun is so bright.
Yeah, it is. So, you start heading out. Laptop, documents, and handheld torch. Well, and a big torch in hand.
Yeah.
Big torch in hand. I don't suppose there's any actual mechs that we could. I mean, well, we don't have the extra pilot anyway, but if we have one.
Every model that you saw there was demolished.
Unfortunate.
Figures if if they're looking for something useful items in there, I'd imagine they'd have taken nearly anything.
Well, they left behind the torch.
The torch is niche enough to our situation. Lucky that we found it.
Yeah, very lucky. I think if we hadn't happened to have this very specific item, a place for us to find, we would have had to have abandoned, or that, or done something reckless.
We can.
How hot does a Jotun battery get when you overload it?
We can rub our Jotun's hands together until they get warm and then touch the ice.
That's true. You could do that. That's a funny way of doing it.
Wait, what? Was that actually a viable option?
I don't even know what he was talking about.
Oh.
Right. Well, moving on.
He wanted to reenact something from the Lost in Space remake. I was talking about just using the battery as a bomb, but
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, you could probably do that.
his idea is probably better.
It's perhaps possible. Anyways, you end up hitting up a gate on your way out.
Okay.
You're here at the gate.
We're here at the gate.
You are. Your destination is northwest of you.
I guess we'll head to the northwest then.
Was this the gate that we used to get in?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna do that thing where I
is it
try to
still
select
open?
Yeah.
my boy,
Okay.
and it doesn't work. I see black.
Sorry, what was that?
I cannot see.
You fucking
Yeah, we got a black screen currently, but
bull. God. Rat.
I didn't know if it was intentional or not. That's okay.
We over here at Poochie.Twitch TV are like well versed in the technology of the modern age.
Move your tokens.
yeah.
Can you see?
Look at that dynamic lighting. Can't wait for this to break in 30 minutes for no god dang reason.
Nah, dude, it's gonna work. Right. So I trot up to the gate.
Problem.
I'm trotting up to the gate. I'll be trotting.
All right.
I'm trotting. I'm walking.
You're trotting up next to
I'm
it.
being vigilant.
Come on. I'm gonna give it a walk-see on through.
All right. You're walking up on an incline that overlooks the outside of the city.
I check for traps.
You check for traps. Roll for trap checking.
Roll for trap. Would that be awareness?
I guess so.
Okay.
You see nothing.
No, that's the wrong one. A 2. Wait, no, a 3. Well, this looks perfectly safe.
Cool. Well, not a trap in sight. We live in a society.
And societies do not have traps. Hi, Coleman.
Tell that to like literally every D&D module ever.
Tell that to capitalism. I don't even know what traps I could be talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Tell that to
the fun of it.
coding communities.
Okay.
Okay, that I actually don't understand.
Well, overlooking the area.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm swallowing. Chip. So, I guess we just get heading north.
You can do
I'm
that.
glad you specified that.
Weep, 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 weep. I'm gonna hop off the ridge. Ha ha ha! I mean, is this far enough down that or is this a short enough fall that's safe for me to hop?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Whoop, my fall. Woo.
Boom.
I'm going.
The ground shakes as your feet hit the ground.
Boom.
Oh no, you've woken
You hit the dirt.
bees. I guess I'll try to, like, gingerly slide off.
Slide down, and as you hit the ground, you do a superhero landing. The audience claps for you.
All right, I cringe internally and try to like quickly stand up and pretend I didn't just instinctively do it.
Nice.
I'm glad you're rolling with it.
Keep on walking north. Was it northwest?
Yep.
Where?
And as you two approach the corner over here, you notice something on the ground.
Oh shit.
It seems as though wind has blown away a lot of the snow here, and you notice now more footprints. You see some.
How many?
You see 3 sets. They let me bring up the ruler. They're coming from this way. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They stand here for a bit. You know, mull around over here. And then seems they walk away.
Are our own footprints still visible?
Yes, they are.
Are our footprints fresher than these ones?
No.
Things are sussy.
Connor, these are new.
Yeah. Think. And you say they go this way?
Yep.
Like, this direction.
Well,
And that's like northeast, so not the way we want to go.
yeah. So we can probably get moving then. Still
I
northwest.
guess I use my Jotun eyes and scan the horizon for signs of big mecha men walking to the north of us.
All right. Roll for awareness for me.
All right. Fantastic.
That's pretty good. Through the unwavering heat and the bitter cold, you're able to see 3 figures just over the horizon. All seem to be in mostly black, with some yellow or gold accents, and they're all walking away from you.
So I relay this information to Damien. There's 3 of them walking away from us towards the north. I think we should probably try to steer clear of them if we can.
Well, if we weren't busy, I'd want to pursue, but nah, we got a job to do. We'll get back. We'll get this radio tower fixed up first, and then we'll see if they catch wind of us. We'll be ready for the scrap.
I direct Damien to say maybe we should try to stay out of sight. And I look for, is there like beyond like this stuff, like over here, is there any other like places of like cover that might like obstruct line of sight to like so we can leave potentially, I don't know, like without being spotted?
Yeah. And
Okay.
at a certain point, the mountain peaks get steep enough where you can hide behind their crests.
All right. Which direction are those mountain peaks?
Northwest. They're where you came from.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just.
Okay.
guess we can
No,
just
I
head
guess
that
never
way
mind.
and,
I don't know. I don't want to be going towards the bad men because that feels not advantageous.
Yeah, well, they're
but-
heading east, so, and they're heading
Yeah,
like,
sure.
away from us, so.
Yeah, that's fine. All right.
We'll get a move on, and
I
we'll be
guess,
sneaky beaky like.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
guess we sneaky beaky walk off the map.
Yes, indeed, you do. And you begin heading up the mountain again. Out of the city until you can get a vantage point on it again, looking back down on where you just were, until eventually passing all your relays, using it as sort of breadcrumbs, you eventually reach the peak. And you're back at the tower.
Nice. So, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass Connor the torch thingy.
All right. I put
Look,
the light-
I trust your judgment with this kind of stuff better than myself. You were the engineer or something.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. You got this. I'm gonna kind of like I'm like backing up in my seat. I'm a little nervous. Not in his ability, but just in whether or not we'll get this thing to work with a flamethrower.
Right. Disconnect the light cannon and hook up the little flamethrower beam cannon thing. And I guess I don't know if the thing has like a variable power settings, but I try to turn it at basically like the lowest one, if it has one, and try to thaw out the ice.
All right. Let's see here. How's your jury rig?
How is my jury rig? I don't think I have extra ranks in it. So yeah, it's just my intelligence.
And your tech ability?
Or sorry, not intelligence, tech ability. You're right.
All right.
I am the big dumb.
Make a roll for jury rig with a +3 since you have that torch on you.
All right. It's 19.
All right. So you get to work at thawing out the cables, and you've never really worked in snow before or with ice, that sort of stuff. So I feel like you might have messed it up at a few points, but eventually, melted or not, it has been unthawed. You're able to get the cables from, well, whoever was carrying them, and eventually weld together some of the parts and screw them on. You know, whatever you do in like Fallout or something when you repair a weapon, you guys know what that's like.
I've never played Fallout, but sure.
Yeah. Don't even know.
That's true. I played Fallout. I just never got past like the first like hour of it.
Whoa. I mean, like the first Fallout, I feel that.
Oh no, Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas.
Uh-oh.
I got like the first maybe like 3 or 4. I got to the point where I blew up a city in 3.
Uh-huh.
That's about it. That's where I stopped.
Yeah, I feel that.
Because like a mission accomplished, I've committed genocide.
Yup. Of like 30 people.
And that one cow.
And a cow. So, as I said, you screw some stuff in place, and once you set the last bit in, you guys observe a light begin to blink on top of the tower once again.
All right.
Ah, yeah. Oh. This is a fairly large, blinking, glowing beacon.
Oh, what was that?
I'm gonna radio through to Luna. Luna, hey Luna, we got the thing on.
Reading you loud and clear. What happened out there?
Couple of hiccups. This thing looked a little cold.
All right, the tower's back up though.
I don't know, Connor, you think this thing's good to go?
Do I know if this thing's gonna stay active for a reasonably long period of time?
You're probably good.
Alright. Well, I think we're as good as we're gonna get.
Good. What about Milan? Did you ever get to go down there?
There's not really anything there anymore. Nothing worth seeing any.
I was holding out hope
Bottom was
that...
hit. There's no survivors as far as we can tell.
Well, I was holding out hope that maybe they'd be okay, but normally they'd have pilots come out and talk with us every now and then. Were you able to get anything from them, though?
We found some kind of research console, a terminal in there with some information on a, well, we got this presentation. I think we might want to take a look at it together.
All right. Bring it back, and I'll have Carl take a look at it.
Oh, Carl.
Well, all three of us. Anything else?
We got this. We got this blowtorch.
Blowtorch?
It's not all that effective, but I don't know. There might be some use for it. We spotted what possibly could have been the people who trashed this place. There's 3 Jotnar leaving, heading to the north. They were black with golden trimmings on them. Is that a marking that you recognize?
JGC. I wonder what they were doing there.
Oh. Maybe
found
it has
evidence
something to
of-
do with all the trashed research equipment and terminals.
They do work for Nox sometimes, so I wouldn't put it past them. But, man, destroying an entire town to get at it? That's low.
We saw signs that they had been carrying something out, and so whatever it was seemed to be pretty heavy. I don't know. The place is pretty wrecked, so there's probably not any way for us to tell what exactly they took. I'll be perfectly honest with you, I'm a little more than itching to take these guys out, but we don't have the tactical advantage. We're outnumbered and they have range on us.
Alright, well... Look, Faith is out doing scouting with them right now, so maybe she'll have some good info once she gets back.
Well, I guess we might as well get ourselves back home then too.
Yeah, sounds like you've been out there for a while. Why don't you come on back and we'll get you guys set up with some rooms. And
Right.
probably something in your belly after all that work you've done out there.
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right. Well,
Guess we head back.
you're heading back. But. Yep. All right. You guys descend the mountain, walk through the waste for a while, and as you step back into Stance, I think that's where we're gonna end it for tonight.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. We put you guys back in there for now. There you go. Look at that. It's you guys. You're there.
The
It is
guys.
us.
The
Yeah.
guys.
Woohoo. I am
Woohoo!
overjoyed.
The
Yay.
guys.
Them guys. Let me get this real quick. I feel like it might be good for morale to have your guys' Jotnar on here. There you go.
Yay. My Jotnar is smaller than me. How I fit in it, I don't know.
I don't know. You're a big guy. All right, fellas. I don't think I have anything else for tonight. Does anyone have any questions before we disband?
I think, me personally, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Do we level up from that?
You know what? That's a good point. You guys did shoot at people last session, so
I'm joking. Sorry.
no. It's a good point. It's a good point. You shot, and you got shot. You probably learned some stuff from that.
Shot. I did get myself shot.
Got your ass shot. Give yourselves 10 improvement points.
I'll be honest, I don't know what that is.
You don't know what that is, and you know what? I don't blame you.
The improvement point system is, it's like this game's version of experience, obviously. So, whatever level a skill is times 10, that's how many improvement points you need to increase it. So, let me go to, like,
gotcha.
let me go to my, like, stats real quick here. So, let's say my wardrobe and style is level 2. I would need 20 improvement points to increase it.
Oh, really? Maybe
Yeah.
it works different for Cyberpunk.
Yeah, there's like an IP advancement chart, and then past level 10, it takes double. I think, or... Oh, okay. So yeah. So from
I
0
see.
to 1, 0 to 1 is 10 IP, 1 to 2 is 10 as well, but then 2 to 3 is 20. 3 to 4 is 30. 4 getting to 5 is 40. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
That
then
being said, you can study and practice to a level of 2. So if there's any skills that you have at a 1 or a 0 and you want those skills, you can practice them up to a 2. Or you can be taught by a character of more skill up to their teaching skill of a skill that you're trying to learn. So there is a teaching skill, I believe. So if a character has a teaching skill of 3 and then they're also like have a higher skill in let's say first aid, let's say they've got like a 5 in first aid and they have a teaching skill of 3, they can teach you up to a skill of 3 in first aid.
that is
Oh,
definitely
interesting.
one way to use that system. I just like giving it to you over time.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm not suggesting how you do it. I'm just more like these are systems in the game.
Okay. Well, then in that case, let's give you 40 improvement points.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah. If it ends up being too much, oh well, I'll just give you a little bit less next time.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay. Okay. Well, if that is all that we are, that's all we need, then I think that's where we're gonna finish up for today. I guess I'm repeating myself here. No other questions?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay. Villas, did you ever get back to me on whether 8 or 9 will work in case we need to change our schedule up?
Oh, from now?
Yeah, because I do have a job now.
Oh yeah. So Aider, yes, because technically, at this actually, it might actually work better for me if
Alright.
we started later, because then I wouldn't have like be rushed for time with like different things, and since I have another campaign earlier in the day, it means I wouldn't need to worry about like making sure I get out of that like early, because I know they like to go long. So yeah, it doesn't really matter for me. Either way works.
Well then, for now, let's stay with going at 7 p.m. CT, and if that needs to change, then I will let you guys know. Hopefully, whoever is managing me will respect my choices.
Okay.
So,
I mean, even if Sundays become like flexible, like the day of, you give it, you call it at the time, like what time it's gonna be, like that's cool with me.
yeah, all right.
Because
Just
my
tell them
Sundays
and
are
defend
pretty
your
flexible.
sensibilities.
Or my Sundays are very like after 6 p.m. your time, I'm guaranteed not at work.
Okay. Well, we'll just have to see. I just want to give you guys a heads up.
Cool.
All right. Well, thanks very much for playing tonight, everyone. It's good to have you here. Hopefully, I'm not just disappointing anyone by not including combat, giving you chances to test your mettle and all that.
No, that's fine.
I always feel a little bit, I don't know, kind of guilty not including combat in a session, because maybe it feels like
the
there's.
The last one we had a big combat, and this one wound up being a bit more hands-on with us being a bit more chatty.
Yeah, and you know what? I like that.
Yeah.
I'd probably keep it that way.
It's
What?
some variety. It's the spice of life.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go then. For stream at least. Oh well. Glad you were here, Nirvana. There we go. I'll talk to you all later. I'm gonna raid a streamer friend of mine. Okay. Good chat and good streaming. Okay. Bye bye.